Hello, and welcome to Becoming Financially Healthy with doTERRA. I'm Joel Epps.
And I'm Faye Epps.
So, what we're going to share with you today is the definition of residual income and how to create it, how to evaluate a great business opportunity, why the wellness industry is a growth industry and why essential oils are leading it, why doTERRA is the best home based business opportunity to come around in a long time.
Awesome. Well, did you know that 77% or 3 out of 4 Americans live their lives paycheck to paycheck? And we could relate, we were there. And also, the average amount that an American spends is $1.22 for every $1 they earn, which means they're going into debt every month. The average American has almost $16,000 in credit card debt.
So, what does that do for retirement? Well, 56% of Americans in 2016 study said their checking and savings amounted to less than $1,000 combined, according to a Forbes report. 80% of Americans between the ages of 30 and 54 believe they will not have enough saved for retirement, and 45% have saved nothing for retirement, including 40% of baby boomers.
And that's not so good when you consider retirement planners say anyone under the age of 40 will need at least $2 million saved up for a comfortable middle class retirement.
So, what does this mean? It means that 98% today are dependent on Social Security, family, charities, or they're still working. It's only working for 2% of the people.
Yeah, so that means it's time for a different plan. And this is what we really have to think about. There's 2 secrets for getting out of the rat race. One, you have to be your own boss. You aren't going to get rich working for other people. All you're doing is making those people rich. And 2, you've got to employ the concept of leverage, which means working hard once and then getting paid over and over again in the future.
So, we'd like to propose that authentic network marketing is a solution to this problem because it's not a pyramid scheme and it's recognized in all 50 states and around the world as a legitimate business model. It builds residual income. Again, doing work once and getting paid over and over again for that. And it has unlimited earning potential. It's a great built in business model, including product sourcing, order fulfillment, billing, and customer service. And it's got built in education system to teach you product knowledge, entrepreneurship, and leadership. And the entry cost is very low. The cost of the product for your own household and your own level of commitment.
As a result, I believe that the entire industry, multi level marketing, is poised for explosive growth and can be one of the most significant solutions to America's current retirement savings crisis. And this was taken from Forbes magazine in 2014.
So let's look at authentic network marketing versus starting your own business. We've been there before. Authentic network marketing has a low overhead and low expenses. It's low risk with a proven company, and it's a higher return on investment. There are no employees to pay. There's no products or inventory to stock. You've heard those horror stories about people with garage full of products. In this, you don't have to have that. And you don't have to wear all the hats. You don't have to be the boss and the accountant and the stocker and the customer service rep. And you use the idea of leverage. You're not trading your hours for dollars, In network marketing, again, you do the work once and you get paid multiple times.
So you might be thinking, yeah, that sounds great, but I know people who don't succeed in network marketing. So what's up with that? Well, it really has to do with one mindset. Often people have this lottery mentality like all they have to do is find three people and then not doing anything. Remember, this is a real business. And so you do need to put work in. It does take skills. Often, too, the products within that network marketing company just don't work very well, so people don't reorder. With and therefore retention is low. Also, lack of training or tools available for the individual, and then it can take too long to make any kind of real money.
So, what's the opportunity? The wellness industry, one of the top 5 growth industries according to Forbes magazine. The strongest, fastest growing product category in the wellness industry is essential oils. According to Verify Markets analysis, the essential oils global market was valued at over $7.5 billion in 2015, and revenues for the United States alone are estimated to reach over $10 billion by 2022.
So essential oils have become very popular. But why doTERRA essential oils? doTERRA is the largest distributor of essential oils globally and is credited with the recent growth of the industry. 51% of the general population has used essential oils, but of the general population, only 18% are actually familiar with doTERRA, which means there's still a lot of growth potential. And the most popular method to find out about which natural product to use continues to be from the recommendation of a friend. So, network marketing is still the best way to share natural products with people you know.
So, what are essential oils? Well, they're nature's defense mechanism for plants. They're pure distillates and extracts. They're highly concentrated, which means they're 50 to 70 times more powerful than their herbal counterparts. 1 drop of peppermint essential oil can equal up to 28 cups of peppermint tea. Here we're showing a peppermint leaf and then a microscopic enlargement of that leaf to show the little oil sacs on the leaf. And they have a therapeutic value or effect for us. And this has been proven to be very effective.
Yes. And so how do you use the essential oils and why would you use them? Well, essential oils work at a cellular level and they protect the cells from impurities and threats residing not only on the outside of the cell, but also on the inside. The essential oil compounds are able to penetrate or actually go through the cell membrane and into the cell to handle any kind of threats or even to help reset your DNA. Essential oils are safe and when used correctly can be used on all ages, even with babies and pregnant women all the ways up to the elderly.
So, why doTERRA essential oils? Well, plants are grown and oils are harvested in their natural habitat where they grow indigenously. This means they are more potent and more effective. They're certified pure therapeutic grade, which defines the standard for doTERRA. Most essential oils, as seen by this diagram, are made from synthetics, and that's what you see in many products. And then a smaller group are known as what's called food grade, and they are natural and used in flavorings and things of that nature. And then there's a smaller segment that's used for therapeutic purposes and an even smaller segment known as CPTG, which doTERRA created as a standard. And each batch of these oils undergoes multiple third party testing to certify purity, potency, and consistency, resulting in the purest, most potent oils you can find in the world. So let's talk about doTERRA as a company.
Yes. So doTERRA is privately held by 7 founders, what that means is decisions can be made quickly. They're also debt free. They're not beholden to any kind of shareholders. They have the highest retention rate in the industry, and they're the fastest growing company in the industry and the largest essential oil company in the world.
So let's talk about that unprecedented growth. doTERRA became a $1 billion company in less than 7 years. That's on par with companies like Apple and Microsoft. Other network marketing companies have taken upwards of 15 years, like Nu Skin and Herbalife, to become a $1 billion company. And today, as an 11-year-old company, doTERRA is approaching a $3 billion company.
Pretty cool. And that has a lot to do with the quality of the products and the retention rates. People keep reordering because these products work. As we see, the industry standard for people sticking around and reordering is 13%. And that is looked at over a 12-month period. For doTERRA, the retention rate is 65%, and this is over a 3-month period, so much, much higher. What does that mean? More money is earned faster. Also, the oils sell themselves. You share and educate. Customers continue to order on their own, and the average person can succeed at this because of the quality of the products.
So let's talk about the compensation plan. There's 5 ways to get paid as a doTERRA wellness advocate. The first way is retail sales. Now, this is just basically hauling buckets and selling oils for the 25% markup from wholesale. The second way is the Fast Start bonus, which means that when you help to sign up someone in the organization, you'll get 20% of that price of the kit or the oils or the first order. The person that enrolled you will get 10%, and the person that enrolled them will get 5%.
And what's important to note here is this is an incentive to work together as a team
Yes,
and help in collaboration,
exactly.
right?
And it allows you to be profitable really quickly.
Uh-huh.
And these Fast Start bonuses are paid weekly.
Yes. A third way that you can earn money is what's called the Power of Three bonus, and this is paid monthly and it's based on structure. Pretty much what doTERRA is doing is rewarding you for setting up the right structure for success.
And this is where residual income really begins in the compensation plan.
Now, the fourth way that you can earn, which is very common in network marketing, is called the unilevel bonus. Now, let me point out there's a few unique features with doTERRA. One, it's paid on 7 levels deep. 2, the percentage starts small and increases as you go down in levels. Now, think about that for a minute. Many companies have the higher percentage on the top. So at first, it looks like you're earning more money, but where do you have more people? You have more people as your organization grows. So with doTERRA, you're earning more money on more people. And this amounts to about $20,000 more for the same number of people in your organization with doTERRA as with other network marketing. Now, remember that 65% retention rate. That also makes it easier to continue to earn money through the unilevel. And lastly, the fifth way is what's called the leadership pools. This is really rewarding your leadership skills through global profit sharing. And 6% of the global profits are distributed among the different leadership pools.
So this graph basically shows the average earnings for the different leadership ranks from silver, gold, platinum, diamond, blue diamond, and presidential diamond. And as of 2016, you can see how you could easily earn a multiple seven-figure income in doTERRA.
And at this point, even more because, unlike other network marketing companies that cap your earnings, doTERRA allows individuals, once they reach that presidential diamond level, to actually start a whole new account. And so we now have double presidential and even triple presidential diamond individuals in doTERRA.
So let's recap what we've learned so far. 77% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. 98% will not have enough for retirement. Being your own boss is the best way to become financially healthy. And authentic network marketing is a legitimate, leveraged way to be in business for yourself. The essential oils industry is poised for explosive growth, and doTERRA is the leader in the industry and has the best compensation plan.
Well, all I know is I'm glad doTERRA found us and that we said yes. If you're ready and you're ready to say yes, private message us now or give us a call at the number you see on the screen.
Great. Now, if you're still with us and you want to learn a little bit more about us, we're happy to tell you our story.
Yes.
Here's our beautiful family with me taking the picture, so that's why it's a beautiful family. And this is
several years ago.
Well, quite a few years ago. We won't go into that because we don't want to tell how old we are.
Well, it's about 20 years ago.
That's right. Well, our eldest was maybe 13 or 14, huh? And our baby now is about 20. So, yeah. So, this picture shows us in front of our house when we had just probably decided to stop being in business for ourselves because things weren't working out as planned and we were starting to lose a lot of money. So we decided to get jobs, and I went to work for the professional video industry selling professional video equipment. And it was all meant to be a temporary thing while we got back on our feet and then got back into having our own business.
And I started teaching at a local community college.
Right. But as fate would have it, we started making some pretty good money and started doing fairly well. So we ended up staying in the industry, or I ended up staying in that professional video industry for many, many more years and building a fairly substantial income. And we started to move into nicer homes. We started buying nicer cars and even affording vacation property. And we thought we were living the American dream until the economy crashed. And that caused us some major, major setbacks because as a result, we had a loss in income because I lost my job. The economy also affected our borrowing, and in our industry, people depend on financing their equipment purchases, and it really caused a slowdown in the industry. And as a result, we started to fall behind. And as a result of falling behind, the pressure and the anxiety became very, very intense around our house. And I actually developed an illness and decided that this wasn't working and we needed to do something different. So we started thinking about what it was we could do. And our passion had always been in wellness, and Faye had been teaching nutrition and health for that period. And I felt though as though we could probably make another new business putting this information out online. And as a result, we knew we needed to have some products. So we were open to hearing about different things. And what happened? Wow.
That's when doTERRA found us.
Exactly.
Joel was at the gym and individual had a table set up It looked interesting to Joel. He's always open to new ideas, and took information and went back later that evening to learn more. Came home very excited, but I didn't want to hear about it. I was really skeptical. It was network marketing. I didn't want anything to do with it. And essential oils, what was that? Right? We had used essential oils to help the house smell good, but for any kind of therapeutic benefits, me being the health practitioner said, no way. We use herbs, we use homeopathy. I didn't want anything to do with it. It sounded too good. And Joel kept bugging me to have an open mind, kept suggesting we go learn more. So finally, basically, to get him to stop bugging me, I said yes. And we went to the informational meeting to learn more, but we made a promise to each other that was all we were going to do. I came home very intrigued, but still skeptical, and started looking at it more, and we tried some samples, and I actually started to fall in love with the product. So we went ahead and we brought these tools into our home and started using them for things like stress and sleep issues, and then all kinds of little first aid and emergency type situations. And each time I was surprised at how well these products worked. And pretty soon we were off and running as far as sharing with other people because we were just so amazed at all the things you could do with the product.
And so this is our family today. And surprising to say, maybe, all of our kids are using doTERRA essential oils, and they regularly request them either from us or from their own accounts.
Yes. And so for us, what it represented was feeling empowered, taking our health back, and having natural solutions. But even more so, as we started learning about the financial opportunities, we saw what this could do for our family. It allowed us to have that flexibility with our time. It allowed us to be with our kids more. It allowed Joel and I to be together more. We could travel and not be tied to um, a job, right? We ask you, what's your why? How can doTERRA be a vehicle for creating the life you want? Is it to spend more time with your kids or bring your spouse home? Or maybe long-term financial security, be able to quit your job that maybe just isn't fulfilling, get out of debt, be able to retire, travel the world, or have true freedom in your life?
And we consider freedom to not just be financial, but also time, and having that time to do whatever you want when you want. So, what would you like to create? Some folks just want to earn a few extra $100 a month, and to do that with doTERRA, it requires about a 3 to 5 hour commitment per week. Others want to supplement their income, and for an investment of 10 to 15 hours per week, can earn anywhere from $600 all the way up to $5,000 per month. And others want to replace and multiply their income and make an investment of 15 to 30 hours per week and earn from $5,000 a month all the way up to multiple six figures a month.
So, what we ask of you is to ask yourself, are you open to natural solutions? How much would you like to earn, and how much time do you have? You get to set your goals on your terms. And if this sounds great, it's so easy to get started. That's what I love also. Super simple. Take advantage of our webinar enrollment special or talk to the person that invited you to this presentation about the enrollment options.
And the qualifications for earning income are that you become a member by purchasing an enrollment kit. And we have these various different amounts and quantities and for different budgets. We're going to show you a couple of them right after these slides. Set up your loyalty rewards program, which means you need to maintain at least about $125 in product purchases per month, which is easy to do because you're transferring money from things you were purchasing that were toxic and not helping you to this new products and essential oils from doTERRA, and it's very easy to do. So you have to become a product of the product.
Yes, and really what it's about is creating a wellness lifestyle. And it's just incorporating these products into that everyday wellness, using them for life's little emergencies and first aid, as well as addressing chronic issues. And that's easy to do because doTERRA is a wellness company. And this gives you an idea of all the different types of products that's available to support your and your family's health. A few of the enrollment kits. Basically, you can decide, do you want the little bottles or the big bottles? These two kits include the top 10 foundational oils that can address many of your everyday and chronic issues. The larger bottles, which have almost 300 drops, plus the diffuser, is only a $275 investment. And the smaller kind of starter kit with 5 milliliter bottles, about 100 drops, is an investment of $150. Each kit already includes your membership, and you're getting the oils below wholesale. Now, for a very special limited time, we have what's called the Healthy Habits Enrollment Kit. And this is a great kit to get you started with because it has the products you need on a daily basis to provide foundational cellular health. And again, this is a super kit. It's already valued at 20% below wholesale. Normally it's over $200, and now it's only an investment of $158. And with that, you also will receive a free lifelong vitality supplement pack the next month, which has a retail value of $100. So you want to get started with the webinar enrollment kit, and this also includes a personal travel keychain pouch with 8 empty vials so that you never have to leave home without your oils, a free oil reference mobile app, free membership orientation, or what we call a wellness lifestyle overview, a free access to our IHS Wellness app, and business training scholarship, which includes leads, daily recordings, weekly personal mentor sessions, and a Launch Your Business Starter Kit. All this helps you not only get off to a great start with your health, but also a great start to your business.
So we want to thank you for joining us on this webinar. And again, if you want to get started, you can just give us a call at the number below or private message us or check out the website. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Awesome. Thank you.